Hey friends, so I'm going to do our very first read aloud. Alright, so the story we're going to read is called The Kissing Hand, and it's by Audrey Penn. She's the author, so she wrote the words. And the illustrator is Ruth Harper and Nancy Leake. The illustrator draws the pictures. Okay, so this is The Kissing Hand. And as I read this story, I want you to think about how Chester, the little raccoon, how he feels. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys, read my books, swing on my swing. Please, may I just stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things that we don't want to do," she said, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends, you'll play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears, and he looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "Well, I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand. He spread out his his fingers into a fan, and leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. See his little heart in his palm? That's where she kissed him. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts." Isn't that sweet? His mama loves him. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him everywhere he went, even to school. Look, his mama's love is with him everywhere when he's playing and running. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he said. What do you think he's gonna do? Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. She gave him a kissing hand, didn't she? Or he did. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." There they are. There's Chester and all his friends at their school They have school in a tree. And at nighttime, they're nocturnal. That means they sleep all day and come out at night. And then this is my favorite. This is sign language for I love you. Can you do that? I love you. When you come to school and I finally get to meet you, that's our love you sign. If you ever want to tell me you love me, you just do that. I love you. All right, friends, I do love you, and I hope that you enjoyed that story. And don't forget how Chester felt in his story, because we are going to do a special writing activity with that, okay? All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.